Yeah.
Just wait for everyone to sit down. Pochettino and our assistant manager Jesus Perez. Can we start with questions for Son? If you do want to ask a question, please raise your hand. We have Josh and Craig who are on the sides here to pass you the microphones. It is all in, just as a reminder. Who wants to take the first question for Sonny? You had your hand up. Go for it. All in English, please. Thank you.
Not Korean.
No.
Just wanted to ask, what will it mean to play your first Champions League match at the new stadium, especially after the first goal there?
I think it will be amazing. You know, we had a great game against Crystal Palace at the first game at the new stadium. So I think it will be unbelievable night with such a good game and what we expect, and you know, and we are exciting to play this game. This so important game at the new stadium.
Okay, hang on a second. Do you want to pass the microphone? Thank you.
You played City twice, 3 times actually, in the space of a very short space of time. So, in terms of that, it's a massive 10 days, 2 weeks for the club, isn't it? So, how do you prioritise each game?
I think it's you know, we play in probably next 10 days we play 3 games against them, so I think it's not so important how many games we play against them. So I think it's very important we show the focus every game. You know, like of course it's a big weeks or big days for us, but I think it's very important to take tomorrow the game first. You know, we show how we focus and how we want this game, and you know, I think we can show what we improving. You know, is in what we done all the way this season, and you know, I think it's very important. Of course, the 10 days is also important, but end of season is also very important for us. So I think it's very important we take day by day important things.
Is there any more pressure on tomorrow's game? Because that's the only one you've got at home. The other 2 obviously are away. So is there any more pressure tomorrow to get a really good result, a really good win?
I think when we play, even when you play away, you feel pressure as well. But I think it's also important. You know, we should enjoy the moment. You know, I think Manchester City, of course, is a strong side like us. Will be massive game. I think we should just enjoy, and then we will have a fun against big sides. So I think with the unbelievable new stadium, with unbelievable players, I think we can make the good result and positive things.
Okay. Is there any more questions for Son? Come back down here.
City played in the weekend, so you had more time to prepare for this game. Do you think that will be an advantage for you?
Yeah, sometimes yes, but I think we play all the way season at 3 days as well. I think of course we had a few days more than City, but I think this is not excuse or not anything, you know. But it is very important to play and take the good result. This is most important thing for us.
Okay, take a question from Paul right here.
Sonny, Kevin De Bruyne said the new stadium will not matter to Manchester City. As somebody who scored the first goal the other night and heard the roar, do you think the atmosphere can help Spurs players in that first?
Of course. I think we take these plus points for us because maybe the City players didn't realize because they play always home, you know. But I think we've been nearly 2 years away from our home stadium, so actually home stadium, but you know what we done last 2 years, it was I think was very positive, and you know, I think we miss home a lot, and we can show them on tomorrow night what is different with Wembley and our new stadium.
Okay, take a question from the front here.
Yeah, so around this season, you had participated World Cup, Asian Games, Asian Cup, so many South Korean fixtures, but still you are having one of your best season in Tottenham. And what was your key reasons for that? How was that possible, do you think?
Yeah, because of the teammates, because of the coaching staff, they help me a lot around me, that's why I think football is not about me, football is about team sports, I think without the help, I think it can't be so successful, and I think I'm grateful for having this team and this staff and this coach.
Okay, Carrie, right here. Just pass the microphone from Josh. There you go.
Sonny, it's not a small thing to get that goal. How important was it to get that win at the stadium so you avoided any of the talk that you had when you went to Wembley that it would be difficult? How big a relief, and how has that changed the mentality in the dressing room coming into this?
Of course, when you play home games, even when with Wembley or with the new stadium, you excited. Of course, I'm so excited to play every game. But I think especially when you see the against Crystal Palace game at the new stadium, was just massive. I couldn't believe it. I had a unbelievable night. I scored. We won 3 points, clean sheet. Everything was very positive. I think it's also very important to take this positive energy for the tomorrow as well, and when you think positive, it's a positive things happen. I think it's very important tomorrow. We think about positive. Nothing wrong at the moment. Is nothing wrong. So I think we should just enjoy, fight, and let's see what's happened end of the game.
You talk about positivity and how important that is. There is a big story around football at the moment. We're going to hear from Raheem Sterling later ahead of this match, but we're certain to speak to him about racism. In January, a fan reported hearing racist chants towards you. And of course, Danny has been very brave in speaking out. Have you all been talking about this in the dressing room, and how are you thinking and feeling about it?
It's the racism, we are talking about few times, and, I've been racism as well, when I since play in England. But I think the best reaction is don't react to anything, I think it's the best way. We are playing football as a human, It doesn't matter which country you come from, which person, which human you are, I think it doesn't matter. We are playing football. We play one sport. I think it's the important things, and we should just protect the players who get to race them to fight all together. I think it's most important.
Okay, take a question from Paul just here. Yeah, and then we're going to finish with the gentleman at the back. All right.
Sonny, you're always such a positive, happy person. We spoke to you straight after you'd scored that goal against Palace. I wonder once it all sank in, have you been walking around with an even bigger smile than usual?
Bigger smile, I think, is more important. I think, and I smile all the time. Even when I training, and when I come to training ground, I smile try to all the time to smile. And of course, when you score, especially at this new stadium, and if you win, I think it's what I say is I had just unbelievable night and great feeling. I hope tomorrow will be happen same things. We have a great result and great performance, and we can smile even bigger than today. But today, tomorrow will be a massive day for us.
Okay.
Sonny, just at the back here. So I'm sorry to touch on this again, but the racism story that is around so much at the moment, and the words that Danny said last week, have the players talked about that at all? Is it something that is... Actually,
we are not talking about these things because sometimes if you ask it to the players, maybe they don't want to talking about it. I think it's better sometimes. If Danny come to us, and of course we are gonna try to help, but I think it's also important. as a player, as a human, you should just protect yourself as well. Of course, when the teammates, it's because of the teammates, you should just help around him, And I think what I say, is also important. We should fight all together. We are, of course, we play another team as well, against another team. But I think we are, what I say is, we are same footballer. We are same human. We should fight all together for these things.
Okay, take the last question from the back there. Thank you.
You can make history here, getting to the semi-finals of Champions League. How does that play a part in your minds in the preparation for those two big matches?
I don't have to say, this is massive, this is big, this is important. Before I say that, everyone know how important it is, and how. His massive game against a big side was, say, a few times, and because when we play home games, the people was excited to see the first Champions League game at the new stadium, and we want to have a good performance and good result. This is, of course, and but football is never happen what you think, and we have to show just first our best perform, our show our character. I think this is most important.
Lovely. Right, thank you, Sonny.
Thank you very much. Stuff. Very good.